Today's goal is to compose functions graphically, so no longer algebraically, but sort of by looking at a picture, and also by looking at a table of values. Remember that composing functions means we're going to substitute an expression or another function into a bigger, like an outer function. Okay, let's take a look at example 1. Use the functions in the table below to evaluate each expression. So this first expression, f of g of 0, well, I just personally sort of like this notation better. We learned yesterday that this expression means take g of 0 and substitute it into the function f. Well, g of 0, g, that means your input is 0. So g of 0 is 4. So you really are just evaluating f of 4, and f of 4 is 2. So this time our answer is just a value, it's not a full function. For example, g of k of 2, which if it helps you, we can rewrite it this way, is just g of, well, let's see, k of 2 would be 0. And using the table, g of 0 is 4. Likewise, h of k of 4 is just h of k of 4 is 3. And h of 3, I don't know. We aren't sure since the function h doesn't have the input value or the x value 3 in the table. So that's actually our answer. We cannot use this table to evaluate h of k of 4 because k of 4 is 3 and we don't know what h of 3 is. Let's see if we can evaluate g of f of 2. Well, f of 2 is 0. I would definitely encourage you to show sort of this quick line of thinking to help someone follow your thoughts. And g of 0, popular one, is 4. Okay. So that's how to use function composition with a table of values. It's very similar, in fact, arguably easier than what you did yesterday. You're simply hunting for the innermost x value in your input and then substituting that output into the input for the outer function. Let's take a look at example 2. Let's compose functions graphically. If we want to find g of f of 1, that means first we have to know what f of 1 is. Again, 1 is an x value that we're trying to figure out for the function f. When you look at the x value 1, what's its y value? Well, its y value is 2. So we're just trying to find g of 2. Again, 2 is now an x value. It was a y value for the function f. Now we're treating it like an x value for the function g, and we find the resulting y value is 3. G of 1. This is cool. You can substitute 1 into an x value in the function g. Okay, we get 3. So now we're taking the output value 3, becomes an input value into the same function. We're going to go over here, and g of 3 is 0. And finally, f of g of 4. We want to find g of 4 is 4. So f of 4 is